Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Nurfahani Siliana and I am from BTMI Section 2. I will present Chapter 7 for 7.5 and 7.6. For evaluation of the trait approach, there are 6 negative aspects of very low or very high trait scores. Firstly, if you have too little self-confidence, you will feel indecisive and you don't want to take any risk. And if you have too much of it, you will feel arrogant. You will act too quickly and take too many risks. Next, for the need for esteem. For too little, you does not build a reputation, and for too much, you will exaggerate your achievements and will blame others for your own mistake. Thirdly, if you have very low need for affiliation, you will not try to form a strong relationship with others. If you have very high, you will get overly concerned about being liked and accepted by others. Fourth, for need for independence, if you have too little, you want to depend on others for direction and avoid taking initiative. If you have too much, you will quickly ignore the rules and standard procedures. Next, if you have a very low altruism, you will feel selfish and may exploit others for your own personal gain. If you have a very high trait, you will feel overly generous and forgiving. Lastly, if you have too little performance orientation, you will accept weak performance and does not push for improvement. And if you have too much, you will be perfectionist and overly demanding and never be satisfied. A better understanding of a leadership in an organization may be gained by examining the pattern of traits for the executive team rather than a single leader only. Next, these are the guidelines for understanding and improving relevant competencies. Firstly, you have to learn about your strengths and weakness. Understanding your strengths is to make it easier to become more effective, and for weakness, it is to make it easier to correct them. Next, maintain self-awareness. This includes a good understanding of own needs, emotions, abilities, and behavior, and awareness of your emotional reactions to making a right decisions in stressful situations. Third, identify and develop skills relevant for a future leadership position. You have to learn what traits and skills are useful for the type of position, role, or positions that you want. Choose what skills you need to be strengthened. Fourth, remember that a strength can become a weakness. It means that a trait or skill that is strength in one situation can become a weakness when the situation is changed. And lastly, one way to compensate for weaknesses is to select subordinates who have complementary strengths and allow them to assume responsibility for aspects of the work they are more qualified to perform. That's all from me. Thank you for listening to my presentation.